Hi all, this is day 56 of my KTCS prep journey for 2027 attempt and it's almost 1:30. Today I have not attended any live classes like for 7 days until data structures would start. I won't attend the live class. It would be like almost 1 week. I'm doing revision of C and CN, and I'll be starting the CN or DL lecture from Chandan Gupta sir tomorrow. First thing I'll do that because it's going on live and I'll cover it. A lot of basics would cover from that. So that's my plan. So today is like almost C revision only, nothing apart from I decided to do C and PYQ of subnetting because I've covered subnetting twice, thrice. So I decided, but it didn't happen like because of some sessions. But tomorrow, first thing I'll do subnetting PYQs and I'll discuss that also. Like there would be some tricks, so it might help people. So I would cover the first thing of subnetting PYQs tomorrow. I have content where the in-depth explanation of each question is given. So I'll solve that and I'll explain here also. So yes, so I want to give like this function example I have written. You can see over notes. I got to know one or two new things. I mean, it's not that big, but I wanted to discuss that. That's why I'm starting with here only. Function like if you go line by line execution of this program. So first thing is like it will start execution from main. Then like function gets stored for each function gets called, then there would be some activation record called stack frame would be on stack, which works on like LIFO principle. For each function, stack frame or activation record would get created in stack. So as soon as main gets executor called, the activation record for main would create on stack. Let me show that I have explanation from Claude. You can see here main, then Z, because Z would be there in the for that space is created and it's waiting for the another some function which is on line third getting stored on Z variable. They are waiting for the sum function call basically. So as soon as sum gets called, it will like stack frame for sum function would add upon like main function. So you can see C variable is there, B variable is there. Sorry, first A, B, C would be there because top of that it will get added, and addition of A and B would get stored in C. So here at main, they like earlier it was waiting for some call, then it got paused and some gets called, and after addition and getting this 9, it would return to main. You can see that like it didn't get a return to main if you go to this function. So first activation record for this main, then at this line it would go here, and for this also function activation record would get created, and after that 4 and 5 would pass to A and B, and then this C equal to A plus B computation would happen, and return C like at return C it won't directly give the value to Z. It would give return C to some like 9 value which came after A plus B would give to some register called any register, and that register would pass that value to int Z. So that I got to know earlier. I used to see like I didn't had clarity about from where like from return C it would directly go to int Z in main, but first return C, then any register from CPU and register would pass that to int Z. So so yes, that's the execution, and it would print the value of Z. Return 0 is to indicate that successful execution, but and the main function is of int type, that's why return 0. If it would have been void, then there is no need to return anything. So this one thing I got to know about it. And instead of like in place of 0, you can return anything, return 1, 2, 3, anything you can return it for successful execution. It just shows the successful execution. So that was function today. Then there is a compilation system topic or concept, you can call that. So before learning anything, I feel like what, why, how should be very clear, and that three basic questions or fundamental questions should be in mind. What is this, why we are learning, and how it works. Then you would get the interest also, and it would be more fun to learn, I feel. Very basic, I mean, there is no, everyone would know that, but still I would like to mention it. So if you go here, this is what I have taken from Claude. What is compilation system? So basically, when we write the code, like and run it, it's a human readable code, which is hello.c, but machine won't understand the human readable code. Machine only understand the this binary zeros and ones. So compilation system is a pipeline tool that transforms C source code into executable binary that machine can run. So that's why that's a compilation system. Why do you need to understand these for gate? So it's not only about C programming or C code. You need to understand how it works underneath also. Like why hash include works, why linker error are different than compiler error, how memory is laid out, why external, static, and global, and defined behavior. So all these are internal kind of working that we should know. That's why compilation system is there. And so there is one line meaning of when you compile a program, that is source code. Source goes through 4 phases to become an executable file. That is source code.c to binary executable file, which is a.out on Linux, for example, we have taken, that is binary file only. So there are I feel like, okay, I'll cover this preprocessor, CPP, the 4 phases of compilation system tomorrow in detail. But yeah, that is the compilation system, and that's why we are using it, or why you should know the compilation system. That's it. I'll just cover it tomorrow in tomorrow's video about it, and yes, lots of things I'll cover. So I think around out of 8 hours, I've studied 6 hours. I need to increase it. I mean, tomorrow would be better efficient day than the today. So yes, that's it for today's day. Hope you also had a productive day, and let me know how many hours you have put in, and how was your day regarding studies. I would love to know that, how's everyone's prep is going on. So yes, I mean, revision is important for now. Like, need to understand each and every concept, because then DS is going to start. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and please do subscribe my channel to see my journey and to see what rank I'm going to secure. So thank you all for for subscribing also my channel, and staying with me. Like, I really need support. I mean, yes, I do need support. So thank you for that. Thank you for showing your support, and keep pushing yourself hard.